Well, welcome to Papa Bear's Peppers, and I'm Harold. And today I want to give you a little tour of my plants, and we're also going to do one thing that I really like to do and I'm excited about this time is a giveaway. Now, what we're going to start with is we're going to go ahead and look at the plants and stay with me because I really got a great giveaway this time, and we'll see you in a minute. There we go. I'm going to walk inside the greenhouse now and a little tour of the monsters. I've got a couple of chocolate champions right here, and these were previously attacked by aphids, but I used a little secret called ladybugs and wiped them out. So they're really coming along well now, so doing really good. Out over here I got my death spirals, and I'm starting to get some peppers built up on them. You can see that. Look at that tail on that thing for a death spiral. So right beside it I got another one here. It's a little bit different in shape, but you know what, you let them do what you want to do. Let me give you an idea how big these are getting right now. Look at that. See that back there? This is, I'm trying to keep it level. Right straight back is a 55-gallon drum. How big these things are. They're getting monstrous through here. So, yeah, my death spirals, and then back here, try and squeeze through here. And over here you got my chocolate carborugas, which are really, look at these things, really blowing up now. They're getting huge. Lots of peppers on. These chocolate carborugas are great, productive plants. Lots of peppers. They load up pretty good, and you know, add something like Bloom Chaos to them and they really take off, folks. I got some chocolate marugas back in here in this batch, and I'm going to do some trimming here really soon to keep these things from crossing over, but that'll help them spread. Then of course you got over here getting into my reapers. That might be a big pod, huh? Look at those reaper pods. Big monster reaper pods right here. Let's see if I can get those and show them to you. Yeah. Look at them. They're going to be gnarly. Got lots of them on there. They're getting big. They're growing fast. Some other ones that are popping up over here that are getting their tails and everything else. So another reaper right here. I cut from here. I can look back here and show you my primatali plants right back there. Really starting to develop big. Got a couple of Naga E strains in here. And then moving over, we get into the chocolate bootlaws right in here. I wouldn't mind if those two crossed, the Naga E strain and a chocolate bootlaw. That'd be something. And if that weren't enough, if I got the chocolate bootlaw and these BTRs to cross, that might be ugly. But you know, I do keep, other than the ladybugs that I let go in here, I keep all the bugs out, so all the pollination is pretty isolated. But really starting to pod up now. The monsters are deciding that they're big girls now, and they want to go ahead and start developing pods. So really going to start kicking them out here soon. Well, this is inside, and this is with the monsters. Let me go ahead and pull the screen back over, and we'll take a little tour on the outside. Now, this is an area I don't come out to very often, but I wanted to show you. This is one of my nectar beds, and this is where I did some experimental stuff here. Got this nectar bed right here loaded up. This is a bunch of reapers right in here, and I got a couple other ones back there. Got a couple milds back in there just for cooking around. Now let me show you some. This is not a nectar bed. This is my experiment that I was trying, and I tried something else and it wasn't doing nearly as good as my nectar bed. I got some zucchini back there, and they're doing really good, but you know, they don't really require a lot. But now these have been put on a nectar diet here as of late, and I'm getting them to catch up. So they're working on it. Now here again is another nectar bed. Look at the production, and these are Wartrixes up front here. And I'll show you some things that, you know, I like to show off, because they really get a lot of bloom sites in here and everything else. And I mean, they're just, I'll show you something on a, oh, here's a couple. Let me show you these up here real quick. This one here is a chocolate Armageddon. It's starting to form up. It's gotten big enough to where I started spraying it. You can see all the bloom sites. And move over here to this one. This one's crazy. This is my Red Reaper X. Let me show you something here. Look at the tail on that little fella right there. That's going to be a crazy tail. And these little fellas over here, look at the neat little tails they're getting on them. They didn't have them as prominent last year as they do this year. So this is a cross between a Moruga and a Reaper. I'm venturing to say those are going to have some pretty good flavor. Over here to these gator jigsaws, and they're just starting to develop. Look at the pods just all together like that. Look at that group of pods right there. Isn't that crazy? Getting groups of pods like that. These are my Trinidad Scorpion. I only got one of these going this year, so I'm keeping it over here and away from the other ones, hoping to go ahead and get some nice little pods off of that and use them. These are the ones, these are my, I guess you'd call them salvages, because they got, I brought them out initially, and I'll tell you what, the rain hit them and really nailed them. This is my only Naga Viper I got growing here. I brought it in here close so I didn't have things spread out, but this is a Naga Viper right in here. You can see in there, all potted up again. Let me see if I can get that leaf out of the way. Look at all the pods in here, and there's all the bloom sites. Just really starting to develop. This one here is another chocolate bootlaw. Really, I'm still letting it grow. I haven't really started spraying it yet. I didn't want it to do too much. Not yet, anyway, but it's catching up. If you notice, like what I got on this one here, it's catching up to this Naga Dragon. These were the smallest of the plants that were in here. And I got these other ones over here. Look at that. This is a cross, actually. And I just took a photo. This is a chocolate BBG bubblegum and a Reaper cross. And look at that. Look at that one. That one's going to be a great one. And that's probably going to be hot. So, we'll see how that one turns out. We got all kinds of bloom sites. They're really taking off. Couple little really super late ones that I planted, and I may throw those inside and grow them in the tent. But yeah, again, these are the covers, and I tell you what are these covers good for is if you're in a really super hot climate, this might be something that you want to do. And I made a video on these covers, but it keeps the harsh sunlight off of the peppers and allows them to really reach and stretch up, and they grow really well. And then again over here to a non-reaper bed that I've just started bringing the nutrients back to. You can see the drastic change, but I'm starting to get them fed, and they're starting to really fill in now. Then we go to another nectar bed. You see the big drastic difference. I mean, look at how those things are growing in there and filling in. That's going to be solid full of peppers. And they're really, I mean, to tell you the truth, I'll show you something here. Let me show you something. Look at this. Look at this. That's a cluster, a massive cluster of Reaper pods. Look at them all in there. You can't tell me that Reapers don't produce. Whatever. Look at all the sites. Look at all the flowering. That's what you get from that bloom chaos effect. It's just ridiculous, the amounts of flowers that you get. Look at this. Look at this. Crazy. Folks, you want to know? People go, well, I'll hear sometimes like, oh, well, it's a little expensive. Well, if I can get one of my plants to produce what 3 plants can produce, you tell me what that's worth. You go ahead and tell me what you think about that. If I can get one that just really super loads up like that, that money I'm saving because I don't have to grow as many plants, right? That's what we got going in there. And that's a tour of what we got going on. And now let me go ahead and take you to the next part, the giveaway. Well, folks, as you can see, they're really doing great. The experiments is going great between my pepper beds, and of course the monsters are exploding. So now we get to the giveaway part, and I want you guys to stay with me. You know, this is something that Scott and I are really excited about, because we're really introducing people into an organic growing method that's kind of untraditional but really effective. So I'm not going to be giving away one thing this time. I'm going to be giving away 5 things, and let me explain. The first one, Scott is going to be delivering this to one of you, and what this has in it, it has everything you need to do a Spartan regimen, and then some, because this also has Athena's aminas in it. It has Herculean Harvest, Gaia Mania, Medusa's Magic, Dementor's Destiny, Bloom Chaos, and Olympus Up. Everything you need to grow. Now this box is just a display, but this is what you're going to be getting, a box with all of the nutrients that you need to get it. Included in there is you're going to have a schedule that tells you how to feed with this to make it very simple, using tablespoons, no fancy equipment. One thing you might want to do though is make sure you have a pH meter so you make sure it goes right. So that's the first part. The second part is we're going to be giving away 4 1-pound samples of the Nectar's One Shot. Folks, I'm telling you what, this is everything you need in a dry type of a nutrient, and all you have to do, scratch it in and go ahead, and that's it. 1 pound is enough to do a whole bag of your soil and completely give it all the nutrients that it's going to need to grow from 3 to 6 months, folks. All you got to do is water after that. That's pretty good. So we're going to be doing a giveaway. Now I'm going to need you to like and subscribe to my channel, and also comment, because I use a random comment selector. Now I'm at a number now, and I'm wanting to get to 260. That's not very far away, folks. It really isn't. Get your friends, share this video. We're going to be giving away, look at, sample bags of the Nectar One Shot granules. We're going to be giving away a full kit, including the feeding schedule. So all you have to do is pH this out, put it in your plants. You indoor growers, you're going to want this for your plants. This stuff is awesome. You get great results. Learn what calcium-based products can do for yours. Hey, look, folks, we're really excited about this one. This is our summer giveaway. I'm not that far away. 260 subscribers. That's just around the corner. That's nothing. Remember, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And do me a favor, share this video with your friends. Get them involved with it. I'm telling you, folks, this is awesome. You're going to be getting for free. All you got to do is like and subscribe and comment for free over $100 worth of nutrients for free, folks. I'm telling you, you'll learn what the Bloom Chaos effect is all about. The other thing, you'll learn how great Nectar's One Shot is. That stuff is phenomenal. If you are into simple type things, that's what you're going to get. You put it in, wet it, forget it. It does all the work. It's like putting dried worm tea into your soil. It's just amazing the results you get from it. It has everything that you need. So remember to go ahead, like and subscribe, comment down below. Folks, we're just happy to get this out to you. We want you to feel the same things I'm feeling, and a lot of other people are learning about Nectar for the Gods, folks. It's one of the best organic nutrients out there. Well, this is Harold with Papa Bear's Peppers. We're having a great giveaway. Have a great day and keep growing.